Be me on public bus, sitting next to this fat neckbeard fuckhead. He literally looks like every stereotypical Redditor. He was even wearing a fricking fedora. Suddenly a small girl walks onto the bus with what I'm assuming is her mom. Looks no older than 12, only seat available was next to Reddit fag. She sits down while her mom stands nearby, already thinking to myself this won't end well. This guy is visibly sweating and beet red, making short glances at this girl. I hear him mutter something from under his breath and he begun to lunge at the girl. Oh no! He tried to reach out to her and kiss her in what I'm assuming was an attempt to recreate some hentai he probably watched last night. Everyone is screaming at him and the girl and mom are crying. The bus driver slams his brakes and tells the guy to get the hell off his bus. Guy waddles his fat ass off the bus. Little girl is visibly shaking and crying while her mom tries to comfort her and call the cops. If you are a chronic hentai porn viewer, please don't do this shit out in public, or else you will be put on death row.
What the actual fook? That guy should be locked in his room forever, although he probably only leaves it once a month anyway. That poor child is traumatized for life.
Can I salvage this? Be me, on first date with girl at KFC, single mom 2 kids, date is going well, teasing each other, COVID/food shortages get brought up, so did the toilet paper thing affect you? Yay haha. We ran out and had to use our bare hands and a hose outside to clean ourselves. Cringe from asking her an embarrassing question. Autism.exe, finger licking good. She stays pretty quiet the rest of the date. We barely hug goodbye when we leave. I guess I was trying to make a joke? I wasn't even thinking though. The date was yesterday. What should I message her today to smooth things over?
Pretty good joke to be fair, but she probably thought you had a poop fetish. Also, who the hell goes to KFC on their first date anyway?
Be me. Be 15. Be poor. My dad works all the time. I'm always asking for him to buy me a PC. My birthday comes by, I get nothing. Christmas comes by, I get nothing. My birthday was coming up, figured I wasn't going to get anything again. 2 weeks before my birthday, my dad gets into a car crash, dies. We're going through his things. See a box in the closet marked Anon. I open it up. It's a box full of computer parts. The only thing missing was a graphics card. Turns out he was saving up money for a year to buy me this. His funeral goes by. I decide to put it all together. Talk to a tech friend of mine. Use that PC for 5 years. Only ever get more RAM. I kept it as it was for 5 years. Today my girlfriend comes over. We get in a fight. She throws my PC onto the ground. I threw her out. I didn't realize my attachment to that PC until it didn't boot up. MFW, my girlfriend destroyed my only connection to my dad. MFW, it didn't boot.
You mean your ex-girlfriend, right? I hope you dumped her on the spot.
Be me, playing World of Warcraft. Because of reasons that would be a longer story than this one. End up regularly with 3 German guys. They're all fluent in English, only switching back to German to briefly discuss how to say something in English so I can understand. 2. One guy is my age, one is in his 40s or 50s, and the last one is 15. From the way they talk, I realize that the kid and the 40-year-old know each other IRL. At first I assume it's father and son, but apparently the kid is this guy's daughter's boyfriend. We play together, finish quests, a year goes by, become legit friends. I start learning German on Duolingo to understand at least the basics. The kid and the other guy's daughter break up. The kids beat up about it. I worry that we'll break apart too. I don't have friends IRL. This possibility is unironically devastating. Fortunately the gang stays together. We still play just the same. One day we're waiting for the 40-something to show up. He's late by like 40 minutes and he's never late. He logs in, and on the background of his mic we hear what sounds like a young woman yelling something in German before slamming a door. I asked the others what that was. The one my age answers first. Didn't catch the whole thing. Something about someone not being allowed to start a collection. Was that your girl, Ulf? Sounds stormy in there. She's good. She's good. She has a new boyfriend, that's all. What, you don't like him? No. Seems like a good boy and all. I just asked her if he plays Warcraft.
Wholesome story. Glad the gang stuck together after the breakup. Wow before hose.
Be today. Be Australian. Woke up sick. Cold work to let them know I can come in. Yeah, no worries. Mate. Contact local GP. Appointment free and same day because subsidized social health care. Paid sick leave because strong labor movement that guarantees working rights. Now nobody at work will catch my cold. Food for customers not contaminated by my cold. Company doesn't lose money because my sick leave is government subsidized. Bills continue to be paid on time. My day is stress-free because I have time to relax and recover. Today is yet another day I'm glad I'm not an American.
Later that day, Anon was eaten alive by a 10 feet tall spider while sitting on the toilet.
Amber Heard owes $15 million to Johnny. She does not have $15 million. Let's figure out how she can pay off her debt. If she were to charge $60 for a blowjob, that would mean $15 million divided by 60 equals $250,000. She only has to suck off 250,000 men. The average flaccid to orgasm blowjob lasts somewhere between 5 to 7 minutes, so let's say 6 minutes. Considering this, assuming perfect efficiency, that means she'll spend 1.5 million minutes slobbering on cock. 250,000 times 6 equals 1,500,000 minutes. 1.5 million divided by 60 equals 25,000 hours. 25,000 divided by 24 equals 1,041.666, repeating, days. Sleep not factored in. To get a more realistic approximation, let's assume she's sleeping for 8 hours. 24 minus 8 equals 16. 25,000 divided by 16 equals 1,562.5 days. 1,562.4 divided by 365.24 equals 4.27 years. A little over 4¼ years of non-stop dick sucking from waking up to going to sleep, and she'll have easily paid off her debt to the dep. Now of course, our calculations are a little rough, we aren't taking into account weekends or meals, although she'd probably be able to survive on the high-protein, high-calorie comb diet. I hope this was educational.
Jesus Christ, if 4chaners applied all that brainpower to something actually useful, instead of doing dumb shit, they could take over the world in 3 to 4 business days.
See that I got bad grades. Instantly get anxious and feel a lump in my throat. Win CS:GO round. Feel euphoric. That is so crazy. How does my brain know that these abstract letters and symbols on my report card correspond to something bad? If it is me who is consciously generating these reactions, how do I trick my brain into releasing dopamine on command? Are you asking why it is that you know how to read? Am I understanding this right?
To answer Op's question on how to trick your brain to release dopamine, just snort a bunch of funny substances. But judging from your post, you're already an expert in that field.
It's settled, I'm 21 and refuse to be without the company of a loving woman any longer. The journey starts here and I will give it my all. There is a Chad in me, and the only thing stopping me is my lack of dedication. I will go to church and cons to scout for awkward girls and strike a conversation with them. Shower at least 2 times a week. Download Bumble, Tinder and Hinge and make profiles for them. Spot women alone in the street and approach them with a fake purse to ask if it's theirs to start a conversation without looking creepy. Get to know my friends' sisters and their friends to grow the pool of options. Hit the gym to see if there's any cute girls and figure out ways to approach them without seeming stupid or imposing. Make a spreadsheet for my possible candidates and see how well they conform to my ideal of standards on a graded scale. It's on fags, the bloodline will not end with me, and I will have good-looking kids with my ideal girl.
He is a little confused, but he got the right spirit. Best of luck, Anon.
Be me. Getting bullied in every school or kindergarten since early childhood even though I am taller, blonde and normal looking. Skinny. They literally try to find every mistake on my appearance and mock me for it. They beat me 24/7. Be me now. 20. 6'2", bulky, jiu-jitsu. No one can beat me. Due to bully, I have perfect clothing, fashion and hairstyle cause I stay in front of mirror for half hour every day. MFW fuckers know it well. MFW they can't open their freaking mouth and mock me anymore. They just ignore me and don't talk to me. So basically I won. And I have GF haha. Fricking 9 out of 10 QT, so fooky random males I fucking hate males so much, they are so stupid, disgusting.
Alright, I think it's time to take your meds, Anon.